What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again. Back on a little road trip here. As you can see, I'm back at one of my favorite stores to go to, Best Buy. As you can also see, it's raining crazy today. I'm here to trade in some games because I have some games on my shelf that had some good trade-in value. I already beat them, or I'm just done playing with them. So I'm looking to trade those in, get some trade-in value. I have a nice major purchase to make here today. And I figured I would trade some games in to take some money off of the price. So I'm not gonna film on the inside because you guys all know what Best Buy looks like. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys where I was, and then I'll cut to the game room and show you exactly what it is, and I'll unbox it for you. Alright, guys, back from Best Buy. As you saw, I actually had to go to two different Best Buys because I went to the first one, traded in like 7 games that I'd already beaten or just been done with for a while, and still had some good trade-in value on. So I ended up getting the trade-in because only certain Best Buys have the trade-in center. I went to get my item and they didn't have the one, or they claimed they didn't have the one I wanted, even though the internet said they did. So I ended up having to jump on the highway and head like 20 minutes east and to my normal Best Buy that you normally see, and they actually had the item I was looking for. So without further ado, I've been looking for this item forever, and I finally found one. It's a Super Mario Galaxy 2 mini figurine of Luigi and this little rabbit dude with the star. So I've been looking for this forever. I'm seriously, I'm just kidding. I did pick this up though because I did a couple months back. I don't remember if you remember or not, but I don't know if you remember, I should say. I had 2 different Super Mario Galaxy 2 figures that I had found at that Best Buy. One was Mario in like the B costume, and one was a different one. I never found any Luigi figures, and I was going for the real item I was looking for, and I found this, which is pretty cool. It looks like it's Luigi in his B outfit, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really that schooled in Mario Galaxy 2, but I just really like these figures. I already have 2 of them in the collection, so I found this one. I picked it up. So that was not the item I went for, but I did pick that up just for my gaming shelves because I just found it to be kind of cool. The one thing I did go for, now if you guys remember, I bought the iMac, I guess about maybe 3 months ago. I got Mindy a 3DS, I got myself a 3DS, all that. So all that stuff builds up and you get rewards credit, which is like free money to Best Buy. I ended up having $100 worth of rewards credits from buying all that stuff. I traded in my games. They had a 50% bonus offer on trade-ins. My trade-ins by themselves were worth $72 for 7 games. And with the 50%, it bumped it all the way up to $108. So I had $208 off any item I wanted at Best Buy. And then I've been, as you guys know, I've been selling some of my duplicate games off on eBay, as well as to some of you guys. Thank you to those of you who have actually contacted me and bought some of the extra games I had, which, you know, it's really going to help out. I really appreciate it. So when I combined all 3 together, I was able to pick up this beautiful item here, and it's an awesome item, but it's also the edition that I got is amazing. I did finally pick up a PS Vita. So as you see, I did get a PS Vita brand new, and as you can see, it is the first edition bundle. Now this system obviously came out a few months ago. You guys know that already. And this was supposed to be only at launch that you were supposed to be able to get this, and this is the one I planned on getting when it launched, and I just didn't have the money at the time, and it was too much money at the time to get, so I passed on it. And the library that was coming out for it initially didn't really interest me. There wasn't a lot for me to play, and the more and more Pixel Sandwich got one at launch, and the more and more he was talking to me about it and everything else, I was like, you know what, this sounds like something I really want to have. And still, the library is still kind of small for me. There's a lot of games out, but nothing that I'm really flipping out over. There's a few that I really am going to enjoy, but the ones that are coming down the line, I want to have this thing ready for when they come out, like Portable BioShock next year. I forget what other ones are coming out, but there's a whole bunch of them that are coming out that I want to get and play. And I just figured I was going to get the Wi-Fi model only, and that was it. And I noticed that my Best Buy had this first edition bundle, the launch bundle, still here, and they still had two of them left in my store. So I was like, I can't pass that up. So, but this is the 3G Wi-Fi model. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the 3G or not. I'll test it out and see. I believe it comes with like a free bonus trial of it. I'll see if I like it or not, see how much it costs. I don't think I really need it, to be honest with you. I mean, if I play home, I have Wi-Fi. If I play at the bar I always go to, the club that Mindy and I go to, they have Wi-Fi. And then really at work, I only get like 25 minutes to half an hour break. I don't see myself jumping on 3G to play a game with somebody in that short amount of time. So I really don't see myself using it. But you never know. I'm gonna test it out and see. But it is the 3G Wi-Fi model. It is connected by ACC, and my phone service is through ACC, so I can always just add that onto my phone bill. But it also comes with a limited edition case for the Vita right there. It comes with little deviants, which I believe they said was a download code, which is kind of disappointing because you know me, I like my games on my shelf. So, you know, we'll see. And it also comes with a 4 gig memory card. Now, this system originally was $349.99. It was $350, where the 3G Wi-Fi model is $300 by itself with no extras. The Wi-Fi is $250. And like I said, I was just going to go for the $250, and that was it. So I went to Best Buy. And I told him I wanted this bundle. He gets it out of the case. But in their little display, it said $249 Wi-Fi, 3G Wi-Fi is $299.99, and this was to the side with no tag. So he brought it up to the register and he scanned it and it came up $349.99. And I said, wait, whoa. I was like, it said on the shelf $299.99. I know that it was $350. I'm just seeing if I can get it for cheaper. Why not, right? I mean, who wouldn't do that? So he's like, yeah, you're right. It said it was $299. So he got his manager over. The manager looked at it. He goes, no, you're right. It's $299. So he automatically just dropped $50 off the price for me. And if you don't believe that story, I will show you part of the receipt here. And let me see if I can get it on film here for you. It says right there, first edition, regularly $349.99, $50 discount right there. So he gave me a $50 discount because of the tag on the shelf. There was no tag saying $350 for this one, and it said that it was $299.99. So he gave me $50 off the top right away, just $50 off. I was like blown away that he would do that because he knew that it was supposed to be $350, but he said we can't charge him $350 if it didn't say $350. So I was like, this is why I love Best Buy. This is why I love them. So it was $350 down to $300. And then I had the $100 off in rewards credits, which is now down to $200. I had $108 in what do you call it, in trade-ins. That took it down to below $100. And then I had some money in my pocket from the sales I made off of eBay. And this bad boy right here cost me $30 out of pocket. I paid $30 for a launch edition, first edition, with the case, the game, and the memory card, brand new PlayStation Vita. I couldn't be happier right now. I mean, this is so cool. I have little deviants to play. I also rented MLB 12, the show, from Gamefly. It's sitting upstairs waiting for me as soon as I unbox this and charge it. And so I've got 2 games to start me off. I don't need to buy any games right now. And, you know, I call that a win right now. You know, I'm just going to rent a bunch of games off of Gamefly, find out what I like. I already know I'm probably going to end up keeping the copy of the show from Gamefly and buying it from them. And then as games start coming out, I'll just slowly, one by one, buy them and see what happens. So, but this is what I want to show you guys. This is what I was on the hunt for tonight and found cheap, and only cost me $30 out of my pocket. And I call that a win. I'm just ecstatic to now have a Vita. I'm gonna switch the camera into my hand, and I will show you guys. I have not opened it yet. I cut the seal open, but I have not opened it yet because I want to show you guys what a lot of you guys may have seen. What the regular Vita comes with, but this is the limited edition, and it has like a big extra box over the top of everything else. So I'm thinking it should be a little bit different than normal. So I'm going to cut right now. We'll come back. I'll have it on the desk here, and then I'll do an unboxing for you, and then that'll be the video. So let's cut to the unboxing. Alright guys, so here we are over in the other corner of the game room. As you can see, this is where you can see me, hello, and the Chicago Bears fat head. That's Mindy's. But you can see this is the iMac here, which I had shown you guys earlier. This is where the magic happens for the Cynical Pixel show. Let me see, actually, I think I still have it on. Maybe not, I don't know. I thought it was still on. Anyway, so this is where the magic happens for the Cynical Pixel Show. Sitting at my desk here, as you can see, I have a bunch of empty water bottles that I drink while we record the podcast. Anyway, so here it is, the Vita First Edition bundle. We're going to pop this thing open here. And as you can see, this is a box within a box. This is the box that you normally would see on the store shelves when you go and buy a Vita. So taking this out here, you can see that this is the normal Vita box that you see on the store shelves. So that was inside of this box. So we'll get to that in a second. Pulling some stuff out of this box here. I believe this is something. I don't know. I think that's all about the 3G. I believe that's the prepaid card for the 3G to start out the trial and see what that is. So I definitely will be using that up. You've got the 4 GB memory card, which is good to start with. I may need a bigger one later on, but that's good enough for me for right now. As you can see right there, the PS Vita 4 GB card. And it's tiny as hell. That's crazy. That's what she said. Let's see, it says it holds up to 1 to 2 full games, 3 movies, 1,100 songs, or 800 photos. So you can actually put full games onto there, which is pretty cool. That's pretty neat though. I mean, like I said, it's good enough for me to start with. I can always buy a bigger card later on. I see something really epic I just saw, and I'm really stoked about this. Apparently Little Deviants came in a case and not a download code, and I can't thank Sony enough for that. That is so cool. Little Deviants is the free game that came with it, and I'm just ultra stoked that Little Deviants came as an actual game cart. I guess it's technically like a little card, not a disc anymore. But I'm really stoked that it actually came with something I can put on my shelf and have on my shelf to start my Vita collection. That's really awesome. So there's Little Deviants. That's the free game it came with. Pretty epic looking case. Oh, I almost threw it across the room. This is a pretty epic looking case. I think it's really nice actually. I'll take that plastic off of it. As you can see, it's like a nice like a hard case there, which would be nice and good for protection on it. It says PS Vita right on the front there. And let me see if I can unzip this with one hand. Hang on one second. I know you're probably just looking at my desk right now. So opening it up, it has like a little pouch for like I guess the charger and all that kind of stuff. It has like a little slot for, you can bring some game cards with you. And then apparently I think this lifts up. If I can do this. I need to get a tripod. I can't do this with one hand. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That flap lifts up and then your Vita goes right underneath. So you got your games, you got your power cords. It zips up into that nice hard case, which I really like. That's really cool. And I don't believe they sell this outside of this bundle, so that's pretty cool. And then that's the empty box right there. So this is as you guys know, I'm a sucker for limited edition systems and consoles. That's gonna look awesome on my game shelf that I have the very first edition. So here we go again. Here's the PS Vita, the actual box with the system in it. I'm gonna bust this thing open, hopefully. There we go. Sweet. Wow, they spend a lot of money on packaging apparently. Quick start guide. Welcome to the world of PlayStation connected by AT&T. Okay, we've got the booklet, which is like the quick start, telling you, insert the memory card, turn it on, charge it, all that kind of stuff. I'll read that afterwards. And then we've got a bunch of cords here, which is, this looks like the charger. Actually, I believe the whole thing is the charger. Yeah, this is like the charging base right here, which that part, it plugs into this right here, which is your power cord, and that goes into the wall. And then this one is the USB cable. Very similar to like the PSP Go. I'm not sure about the 3000 because I never had one, but this one plugs into this end here, the USB end, and then the other end plugs it right into your Vita and charges it. So that's your AC adapter and your charging and everything like that. And I gotta get some of this garbage out of the way. And that's empty, which means the meat and potatoes is right here. Which, there it is. Sweet. I can't wait to bust this thing out. This thing is gorgeous. Alright, there it is, guys. There is the PS Vita with me reflecting in it with my camcorder. The dual sticks. Let me see if I can show it a little bit better here. You got your D-pad and your left joystick on this side, and your home button right there. And then you've got your select and start buttons on the bottom right here. You got your right joystick and a speaker. You have your typical PlayStation setup here. You've got your front-facing camera right there. You've got up on top here, let me see if I can show you without dropping it. Zoom back out though. Let's see, that looks, I'm gonna guess, like a power button over here, right there. Your left bumper, I'm guessing memory cards. Looks to me like volume, and then your right bumper. Let's see, underneath. There's nothing really underneath, and you've got your back touchpad on the back here, as well as your grippers here to hold on to, and your front facing or your rear facing camera right here. So there is your PS Vita right there, guys. That is the system I just bought. That's my newest addition to my collection. I am looking forward to busting this thing out. Like I said, I do have MLB 12 The Show ready to bust out, and Little Deviants. I'm not sure. Let me see. Is Little Deviants a online co-op kind of game, or no? Just one player. All right. So if you guys are interested in hitting me up with MLB 12 The Show, I'd be more than happy to jump on and play a game with you guys. If the ID is the same as the PSN for the PS3, it's AC_CardShark. I'll put that information in the description, and I'll be more than happy to jump on and play a game of baseball with you guys. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I'm going to go charge this bad boy up and jump on and play some baseball, and just start enjoying this thing, because it looks amazing. It really does, and I'm really excited for it. So, but that's it for today, guys. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.